I have traveled more than 2 hours each and every day for the interviews. The kind of work over there was completely a field job. Each morning I used to take the printout of my 4 to 5 resume. I used to knock the doors of the each and every factories. When I received the offer letters, it was mentioned only 1.4 LPA over there. I was completely unaware that it will be a call center. So I used to take hundreds plus calls daily. So that I started learning Tableau also. The theoretical part of the is there. The Tableau is important for any interviews. Like on LinkedIn, I applied more than 100 plus job every day.
He completed his graduation from non-CSE stream and was studying in a tier 3 college, and after college till 1 year he did not get any kind of job with respect to his stream, but for his livelihood he had to do something, and that is why he started working in a call center, that too with 1.4 lakhs per annum salary, somewhere around 10 to 11,000 per month. But there is a saying that if your intentions are good and you are dedicated towards your goal, then no one can stop you, and this is exactly what happened with our guest speaker. And after all these challenges, he explored the data analytics domain and finally became a self-taught data analyst who is earning more than 15 lakhs per annum and working in top-notch product-based company. He has gone through with some of the wildest and worst scenes in his life, and no one was even ready to give him a job. But now you can see the result, and that is why this podcast is going to inspire a lot of aspiring data analysts. So make sure to watch this podcast till the very end, because he will be sharing every single thing about his life experience till cracking a job as a data analyst. So hang on there, and before starting the podcast, quickly hit the like button. Alright, so thank you so much, Saquib, for joining me in this podcast, and I'm really excited to have a deep dive conversation with you. First of all, I would ask you to give a short introduction to our audience and anything about your academic and professional background.
Thank you, Shashank, for having me on your podcast. So my name is Saquib Zeya. I am from Gaya, Bihar, and I am currently working as a senior data analyst at 𝗖𝗗𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. I have done BTech in Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering in 2017 from West Bengal University.
Saquib, if we go back to your past, right, after your college and even in your college, right, it was not related to, let's say, tech or CS or IT kind of background. So how and like where did you get different jobs after college? What did you go through in the beginning before becoming an data analyst?
Sure. So actually I passed out in 2017 June, and after that I moved to Delhi in 2018 April for doing my automation course. So it was related to the instrumentation parts. So where there I took admission in one of the institute where it was a 3 months of course where I used to learn different kinds of PLCs, what are the uses of PLCs in different kinds of sites and construction works. So I basically I completed their 3 months of course, and also that institutes is also providing the placement as well after completing the course. So when I completed the course, so they just basically said give me the addresses of the company and on my WhatsApp number that so today is your interview and you have to visit that place for the interview. So after that I went for the interview many companies. I traveled Greater Noida, Ghaziabad, Noida, and like you can say that I have traveled more than 2 hours each and every day for the interviews, and I got selected in 4 companies as well, but I haven't joined any one of the jobs because the kind of work over there was completely a field job. Okay, and I need to travel each and every day to a city, and the timing is not mentioned that you have to travel day or evening. It is not mentioned. You have to travel at night only according to the requirement. The job was very much hectic. It was a job of service and installation engineer. I didn't join any one of the organization and just decided to apply through my own way. So what I do each and every day, like each morning I used to take the printout of my 4 to 5 resume and then go to the Auckland industrial area where there is a, you can say, the core industrial area is there where many factories were there. I used to knock the doors of the each and every factories and just talk to the watchmen, and I just tell them that whenever the any vacancy will come, just call me on my number. It was basically a month of August. I don't have any job. I already wasted my many years, like you can say more than years. Like after graduation, I haven't got any job from the college because I was from a core background. I am getting job, but the kind of salary they are providing me, like some company is giving me 8,000, some company is giving me 9,000, 10,000 in October. I just again went to Delhi, and I decided to search a job in the MNCs like Wipro, Infosys, and like I started applying through Naukri.com, but I received the mail only like call center jobs. Okay, you can say like call center jobs. I received the mail like this company is hiring at that place, so need to like we need a domestic, international, or US shift call. I started introducing myself, and then they rejected me suddenly, like for my communication skill, because I don't have that much of communication skills, because they are looking for the person who is much pro in English communication skills. So they rejected me. After then, I went to Wipro for the same US shift interview. Over there, I crossed first round and second round I got rejected. I remember like there was an opening in Genpact for process associate. I really don't know what is process associate that time, because I never heard about it. And there in the JD it is not mentioned you need to handle the calls. So I thought that it a kind of a software kind of job, so I just applied there, and they took 5 rounds of interview over there. When I received the offer letters, it was mentioned only 1.4 LPA over there. I thought that it was a software company, Genpact is software company, so I decided to just join that company. So I was completely unaware that it will be a call center. So I used to take hundreds plus calls daily. I worked there for like 9 months, 10 months. I used to take the calls, and then I was completely fed up of this. So this is how I got the first job.
Saquib, it's definitely very crazy that you were working in a call center job and ended up becoming a data analyst. So when and how did you come to know about the data analytics job? How did you get that motivation?
So like one day it was a day like in November 2019. Okay, so one day as we are not getting so much calls, so one day I was scrolling there, so I see the display advertisement of data science and AI. I just Google it, what is data science, what is the all about the data science, what are the careers and future scopes in data science. So I came to know that many articles were there related to the data science jobs and in the future there. So I just decided to do that course. So I just called my father that I want to do this data science course. I took the course in Jan 2020. Okay, I just left Genpact in December 2019. Okay, and I have taken the online course.
I know many of you are also craving for such kind of wonderful projects, but the sad reality with data engineering and big data, these kind of projects are not available on internet. But there is one platform which can definitely help you, that is Project Pro. I would definitely recommend this platform to all data professional. You should check it out, and also you can get exclusive offers if you use the link given in the description. And why this platform is amazing, because they have created a enriched library of more than 270 plus solved big data projects end to end. You will find two amazing things. First, the recommended projects from the platform itself, and even you can find the projects according to your skill set, which is custom roadmap for you. So let's say we are interested in the big data project. Let's say somebody wants to learn the Hive part. We can click on here. Let me give you a quick demo. So here you will find this project. In this big data project, you will learn how to process data using Apache Spark and Hive. You can see what will be the project outcomes from where you need to consume the data. Here you can even see the complete business overview to understand the entire problem statement, the approach you can follow, how you need to start and where you need to end, the tech stack, and the best part is the neat and clean architecture diagrams, which is definitely very helpful to build these kind of projects. And here you will be able to find the code as well to download the data set, the entire tested fully functional code. So this is a must try thing for each and everyone who want to become data engineer and want to work these kind of realistic projects. Feel free to check out the platform link in the description. How much salary did you get in your call center job, Saquib? How much they were paying you at that time?
Like I was getting 1.4 LPA there, and in hand you can say 11,000 per month.
Once you finalize that you want to become a data analyst, so how did you start step by step? What all key skill sets did you acquire? It would be great if you can explain it in detail, because lots of folks are looking these kind of motivations.
So if any person want to make a career in data analyst or business intelligence analyst, first of all they need to focus on SQL. Okay, because it is the most important language for the analyst. Okay, so we need to focus first on SQL skills. So you need to start from the basic, from theoretical part to the practical parts. Okay, first you go through all those theories part, that what are the statements in SQLs, what are the uses of clauses in SQLs. I started learning SQL from different sources. Like I started learning SQL from YouTube. I started practicing from SQL Bolt. Okay, that was very much good hands-on. So that I started learning Tableau also. The theoretical part of the is there. The Tableau is important for any interviews. Okay, the practical part is not important, but theoretical part. You need to focus much on theoretical part, like what are the connections in Tableau, what difference between tree map and heat map, what is the difference between .tdx, .twx. Okay, these are the questions many recruiter often ask. Apart from analytical, you have to focus on logical skill as well. Like you have to search, you have to work on puzzles, because many BI interviews recruiter must ask puzzles also. So the puzzles are already present in Google. You can just go and search business analyst interview, puzzle for business analyst interviews. You will get lots, over 20 to 25 puzzles over there. Okay, and sometimes depend upon the recruiter, they may ask about, if you are going for a business analyst job, they may ask from a business case studies also. Sometimes they also ask guess estimate questions. They won't ask you so much hard question. Okay, and I think that nowadays interview is not so hard. Okay, because each and every company, like I have given 100 plus of interviews, but the kind of questions they have asked is not not a new for me, or not a, sometimes it totally depend upon the companies and interviewer, because but every time I have given the interview, they start from the basics only and then they go to the advanced level of things. Okay, but the questions are same in each and every year. I have given my experience and telling you, questions are same, questions are not different at all.
So after acquiring all these data analytics skill set, how did you get your first job as a data analyst? What challenges did you face while applying for jobs? Because your background and your first job also, it was completely different.
Yeah, already like I have already after completion of data science course, that was a 6 month of course, and it took me like 3 to 4 months to complete that capstone project was also there. So you can say it took me 1 year to just complete that course, and after 1 year I then started applying jobs in data science, because my course was over, and also I just but I just want that I need to apply, and because I haven't touched any interview, I don't know, I have completed my course, I thought that I'm okay with now I can give the interview. So I started applying, and company is also providing me the job assistant, but not even a single call I have received from any recruiter. I have applied, you can say 70 plus jobs through my institute. So I just started making my profile in different job portals like LinkedIn, Naukri.com, IIMjobs, InstaHire, AngelList. These are the 5 to 6 important job portals are there where data analyst job posted. So I applied there each and every day. I applied, like on LinkedIn, I applied more than 100 per job every day. So I didn't get any response from the last 3 to 4 months, any of the recruiter. Like after completing the course 1 year and then 3 months, I haven't received any call, because the market was actually, the US market was closed that time, because that was the situation of COVID. Okay, so they are not hiring any fresher that time. So after completing 1 year, and then it took me 3 months to apply the job, not got any single call for the last 3 to 4 months. But suddenly got a call from Cartesian Consulting, that is Infosys and KPMGs, and then like Grow also, and then I started giving interviews from them, and then I just cracked all the 4 to 5 jobs. Like I cracked the jobs of Grow, I cracked the jobs of KPMG, Infosys, and Cartesian, and then I joined KPMG. I received 6.4 LPA that time. Okay, that was my first job in a data analyst, from 1.4 to 6.4.
So Saquib, after getting your first job as a data analyst in KPMG, so how many companies you worked so far, and where are you working currently?
Like I have worked, you can say 3 companies before that. KPMG, I have worked in KPMG, then I have worked in MIQ Digital, and then currently I'm working in Tech.com.
In after KPMG to some other company, how your hikes went through?
Like I got, like you can compare, I got a hike of 1400% hike currently.
And when you were interviewing for the data analytics role, like did any company reject your profile straightforward that you do not belong to the let's say CS domain, or your previous experience is not in data analytics, so we cannot shortlist you? Did that happen?
Yeah, actually, I was not from a CS background, or not. I was not doing any CS kind of job there. So I received many rejection. I told you na, that I haven't received any response from 3 to 4 months after completing my 1 year of course. I didn't receive any response from the 3 to 4 months. Every company rejected. Like I just applied there and never heard any response from any of the recruiter. Not receive any message or call from them.
What kind of projects did you work on to add some hands-on experience in your resume, and how did you adjust it? Because when you were hunting for your first job, so how you tried to showcase your analytic skill set and your projects, hands-on projects, so that it can shadow your past experience?
Yeah, so as I was doing my data science course, so there was a capstone project. So I have added some machine learning project over there and some deep learning project as well. So that makes my resume more powerful over there. So I just pick up one of the capstone project, because each and every time when I apply for any job, like I was applying, like when my resume got selected over there, so many recruiters first of all ask, tell me about your projects. So I have just selected one of the project which I clearly know. Okay, but in each and every interview I pick up that project only, because I don't need to waste the recruiter time, because they don't want to listen whole story about your whole projects. So I just pick up one of the projects and then describe it according to them, because I have mentioned machine learning skill as well as in my resume. So many interviewer also ask the machine learning question from me, like what is linear regression, assumption of linear regression, what is Z score, what is bagging and boosting, what is overfitting, underfitting, how random forest work. These are the pickup questions generally they ask.
Do you think that high paying data analytics jobs are there in the market, or just few opportunities? Because when it comes to other profiles, let's say data engineer, data scientist, people know that yes, companies are paying good salaries for that. So I know, means now you have explained the salary hike you have got. I'm expecting high paying data analytics jobs are there, but what's your experience on that thing when you were searching jobs, or you have seen the analytics market very closely as of now?
Yeah, so if you want to make a career in data science, okay, you will definitely get a good hike. Okay, because this is the growth sector, and now each and every company is working on data. So you will definitely get a good hike as well as a good growth in this sector. Okay, and also related to the CTC, it totally depend upon company to companies. Okay, so many companies are offering, because they have basically set a range of experience to that level of CTC. Someone is paying 1 to 2 years of experience, they are paying 7 LPA. Someone is setting 3 to 4 years of experience, more than 10 LPA. Okay, so it totally depends upon company. If you have an offer letter with you, if you have 2 to 3 offer letter, then you definitely will get a better hike. So it's just a matter of company, according to my experience.
Like, do you think people should start with the product based companies directly, or if they even get the opportunity to work in service based company, they should start with that one as well?
Like see, the more nowadays analytics is in every sector, like healthcare sector, automotive sectors, digital and marketing sector is there. Okay, in each and every sector you will get a better hike. Okay, because each and every company is working currently on data. And like I am currently working in automotive company. Okay, so they are basically doing each and everything digitalized. Okay, so I am getting a better hike in that company. Okay, earlier I got selected, also I got selected in Uber before Tekio. I was getting good hike over there also. So it's totally depend upon companies to company. If you will go into an pure analytical company, you will definitely get a good hike.
So, any final words for the audience who want to transition into the data analytics field and have similar background as yours and struggling with that kind of kickstart?
Like I just want to say one thing, that degree is not important. It is open for all the degree peoples. Okay, whether you are from engineering background or you are from commerce or economics, whatever background you are, it is open to all. Okay, and talking about the skills, you should focus first only on SQL, because I didn't focus much on any skill. I just focused on SQL and all the logical thinking parts, nothing else. Okay, so I just tell each and every candidate who want to make a career in data analyst field, just focus on SQL and start practice lots of SQL question from different website. Site, you will definitely get a job, land a job in data analyst field.
So this was really wonderful, Saquib, and I am really happy that you shared your experience, and like the audience would be able to relate everything, whatever you have explained, whatever you have shared, because there are thousands of people who pass through such situations, working in call center type of jobs, struggling with their first job and all these things. So I think this is a good motivation booster for all of them. So if you are interested to transition in the data analytics field, this is how you can keep yourself motivated after watching his experience. So thank you so much, Saquib, for joining us today and sharing your wonderful experience with us. And thank you so much from the audience side as well.
Thank you so much, Shashank.
So that is what I had in this podcast. I'm pretty sure now you are also feeling really motivated, and you have a proper guidance and motivation to become a self-taught data analyst. So if you find it inspiring and informative, then make sure to give a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button and press the notification icon. I will see you guys really soon with another amazing podcast. Till then, just keep exploring data.